What is going on YouTube? K93 here with a remastered version of my Twisted Sonic tutorial. And hopefully this will be a relatively quick one just because you'll guys see in a second. But regardless, this is what the trick looks like. And the reason why I think this is a pretty simple trick and hopefully this video won't be too long is because, at least from what I remember in the first time I made my Twisted Sonic tutorial, a lot of people said, oh, I accidentally did this while I was learning the Sonic. And when you guys understand what the Twisted Sonic actually is, you'll see that it's fairly easy to accidentally do it while learning the Sonic. But anyway, so the Twisted Sonic is a hybrid in pen spinning, and a hybrid, just like a hybrid car, it has components of one and the other. Any trick that's deemed a hybrid in pen spinning means it's a combination of certain tricks or linkages. Linkages being the steps between one trick and another. So the Twisted Sonic again is a hybrid, and it's a hybrid between a charge and a pass reverse. It would be formally notated as charge 2-3 interrupted, or you can do 2-3 to 2-3 interrupted by pass reverse 2-3 to 1-2, something like that. I'll put it in an annotation below. When I mentioned how to do the Sonic, I mentioned you have to do this swing motion, and then the pen goes behind, in this case, the middle finger here. So it would go behind, and then the last bit of the revolution does that. The Twisted Sonic goes in front of the middle finger. And this should be a lot easier because when you do the Sonic, it's hard and very... it doesn't really make sense, and it doesn't really feel right, quote unquote, to have the pen go behind the hand or behind the middle finger here, because you're not really holding the pen, just kind of held here by gravity. You're not like gripping it per se. So to do this feels very unnatural. That's what I was looking for earlier. But having the pen, instead of swinging and going behind the middle finger, when you swing it and then it goes in front of the middle finger, it makes a lot more sense because you're just continuing to grip it. And when you continue to grip it, the momentum just naturally carries it into that pass reverse. And then when you clamp down with your index finger here, then don't do that. Then the pen is able to do the rest of the trick. So again, it's a very, very simple trick. It is 1.5 revolutions. So if you were to count, so the back of the pen is here. When you do the charge part, you're almost at 1 whole revolution here already. And then the pass is a half revolution. So that's where you get the 1.5 revolutions in a Twisted Sonic. You can also tell because 1.5 revolutions, or any 0.5 revolutions, and by that I mean like the trick revolution ends in 0.5, the pen will always reverse directions, as in the back cap is here. If I do the Twisted Sonic, then the front part of the pen is here. So that's how you know you're doing it right. And again, hopefully this is a pretty short tutorial because a lot of people do this on accident while they're learning the Sonic, because again, instead of the pen going behind the middle finger, in this case, the pen is going in front of the middle finger. So again, just like in the Sonic, just like in the charge, or any kind of trick that starts off in this position, you want to let the pen go. You want to swing it forward. And then easy part here is just to kind of let the pen keep going, because that means the pen will go in front of your middle finger here, and then it will go into the pass reverse. That is, where the trick ends, and then the rest of the 0.5 revolution kind of ish goes there. So again, trick looks like that. You can do it palm down, and it looks like that. But that is pretty much it. There aren't really any recommendations for this trick because again, it's pretty simple. Unlike some of the other tricks, it's not any easier or any more difficult if the heavier part of the pen is behind or in front, of the middle part of your hand where you're holding it. Slightly easier, if anything, to have the heavier part up here first and then do it. But this is such an easy trick. You're not letting go of the pen. You always have grip on it somewhere that it doesn't really matter which end you start with. And of course, you can do that from 2-3 to 1-2. You can do that from 3-4 to 2-3, and then, so on and so forth. So that does it for my remastered tutorial of the Twisted Sonic. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you haven't already, please feel free to rate, comment, and subscribe for more content in the future, and I'll see you guys in the next video.